All right, everyone. Well, we are here having a healthy happy hour. So good to see all the smiling faces here in the Zoom room. With that, we're so excited that we're going to do a little toast.
Oh,
But
yeah.
first, I want to take and do our special. There it is. Boom.
Sparkling protein.
Yeah, elevate your protein. 40 grams of protein. All right, you ready?
And in my glass already, I have some sparkling water, some Triple Boost, and some of the new Phyto Reds. So this is a very healthy drink.
All right, so here's
Now we're going to add a little more protein.
go.
It's amazing that we can have protein in a glass. And we want to cheer to all of you. Love you guys.
Cheers.
And cheers to you, Mom.
Thank you. Cheers,
To
everybody.
health, wealth, and happiness.
That's right.
Yum.
Yay. There you go, Barbara. All right. Well, with that, thank you, everyone. Again, Cheryl has some thoughts to share, and then I'm going to chime in a little bit here.
Okay, if you guys have access to your email right now, go into your Gmail or wherever you keep your emails and open up the email you got from the company today. And Amy, where can they find that?
Well, mine was in promotions. It wasn't in my inbox, but if you already have, it's from Shackley HQ. So you could
Okay.
just search Shackley HQ and it should pop right up. It was sent today around noon Central Time.
Okay, so
Perfect.
we're gonna take a look at this email that they sent, and I'm gonna
Let me
try to
get that,
place
yeah.
this over here, yeah. So this is my first time back after my bone cancer surgery on my right arm, so we're doing things with the left arm.
And she's good at it too.
We'll talk a
Ambidextrous.
little bit about that when we're done too, because it's a miracle that
Yeah.
they've been able to do what they have. I'm so grateful I was building strength before I knew I needed it.
All right. So what would you like me to do?
Okay, just rest it there and then we'll scroll down.
All right. So Wellness Weekly news and
right.
focus for your business. So hopefully you've all been able to find that. If not, you'll be able to find it with the recording.
You guys get this every week, and this has all the highlights. Today we had a fabulous call, and we'll talk more about that later, but it shows us how to follow the protein selling system. Yeah, make that technology. We're just gonna scroll down. We're gonna go through the whole thing, and then we'll go back to touch on some things.
All right.
So there you go.
So we
You
have
can click there to access all the tools. We're not going to do that right now. We'll do
Okay.
that later.
Okay.
And it talks about the Q3 VIP Elite Awards. That's August, September, October. What you're doing to build your future and your business, you get double rewarded on because they give you fabulous gifts. Yetis, Tiffany's, I mean, stuff that we would never spend the money on normally. And so you have until September 30th to qualify for the next VIP Elite Quarterly Reward. And you can earn points. You can go click on this to learn more. Go ahead.
And I love that it's the grade A Shackley branded cashmere crew.
We have some of this Shackley branded cashmere. It's fabulous.
All right, awesome.
And they're offering a free gift with a $175 join order. Again, you can go in there, click on it. This is already in your email. All you have to do is go in there and explore. You can't break it.
That's right. Well, we got to talk about through my birthday, August
Yeah.
31st.
They're doing this for Marty because August 31st is his birthday. So they're giving everybody a free gift.
Hey.
Unless you get those free cheer up, chill outs because it's your birthday.
Very nice.
And if you put in these promos, the Youth 25 and Rest 25, you can get a free eye treatment and a free rest and rewind. That's pretty amazing that you can get those. Roll that back up. I want to see if
All right.
that's
So
choice.
click on here for more details.
Yeah. You get a free product up to $52 value. So, and
So
my
one or the other.
you have to make a choice. Okay, the eye treatment is probably the $50 item, and it's amazing to put on all around your eyes and your mouth. Keeps your whole face looking younger. So we can make August that month of growth momentum. That's just one of the ways. They have other specials, and they've got the Q3 incentive rewards. Again, you can just click on this and go in and find out all the details.
There's our cashmere crew.
Yep. And they have these age-free join bundles. We used to have to build our own. We don't have to do that anymore. It's powerful. So you get this huge value at a huge discount, and they call it age-free starter. Marty and I are starting to use that anti-aging. Like you noticed, we were going to an anti-aging conference in Chicago. So that's a big buzzword right now. If you have not seen the new digital product catalog, download it. It's fabulous. You can use your old link. Just click on whatever link you have been sharing. I hope you have been sharing it with people because it is powerful. If you're not sharing it, you're wasting a very valuable, expensive, efficient tool that's free to use. So go get your digital catalogs, and there are shareable links that you can send people items that are linked directly to you. So you're making sure you're following up and you're getting the credit. You don't have to handle the product. You don't have to order it. You don't have to ship it. All you have to do is share a link. That's unheard of. I can't believe Roger has spent that much money so we can look good, feel good, and make really good money. So you've got the PDF version that you can download either to your phone or to your laptop. I like to have it on my laptop anyway, because sometimes I like to just go to my desktop because I leave it there. I don't put it in a file. I leave it on my desktop so I can just click on it if somebody has a question. They think I'm so smart because I have the answers, and all I do is click.
That's
And
right.
it's right there. I haven't done anything.
So here's what's new in the catalog.
And I save links. I have a Word doc that's also on my desktop that's just called links. And when I have links that are important or that I can share with people that will have value or help them, I put those links in that doc. So I have a shorter list that I can go to.
Yep. So I love that they have the Live Age-Free brand. They also, of course, have the highly, wonderfully illustrated landmark studies, the clinical studies. They're, of course, sharing the Shaklee difference and also the reduced prices that are something that you can always keep up with versus the printed version. And then the QR codes with the key portions of the website to shop, which is cool. And then,
Yeah.
of course, the clinical research and study archive, which for those that are really into that deep dive stuff, it's
Like the
all,
doctors and nurses we talk to in the
it's
hospital.
all right there.
Amy, those people that you're following up with me, send them the link to the landmark study tomorrow. That's a perfect follow-up for people.
Yeah.
And the one is already ready, I think, to start. So anyway, here are people who are new to Shaklee, or you can just look at the monthly focus. It'll show you what's special, what's coming up. If you guys are not watching the Mission Possible Monday Zooms, you don't mean you're in business. You are not in business. Because going to that, and you don't have to be there at 11 a.m. Central, but is when it is for me. I try to be there when it's there, but if I miss it, I can watch it later. But if you're not catching that every week on your own time, don't tell people you're building a business because you're not. And that is one of the most powerful tools we have. We don't have to do the training. We don't have to study. We don't have to build the links. We don't have to build the slides. We don't have to do anything. We just have to show up. And that's something I learned in the business I met Marty in. One time they had a big event here in Minneapolis, and I had been struggling with my business. And, I'd been having meetings. I was driving my car with no heater, no reverse, and no taillights. So I would park like a block away from the houses that I was doing the meetings at. And then I would go in and I would do the plan, and people would look at me and think, oh yeah, she's not dumb and all this. But they didn't think anything special. And then we had a big meeting with all the top people in the company, and I invited 50 people to that meeting. And I didn't do it because I wanted to. I didn't do it because I wanted to share that technology. I did it because my youngest daughter was in college, and I wasn't going to be able to help her if I didn't do something and go out of my comfort zone. Never dreamt we would build a legacy business because of actions that I took at that time. But out of the 50 people, I had, I think, almost 20 show up, which again is unheard of. And we have these Zooms with Roger Barnett. And so that's why I always make it a point to invite people to those Zooms, because I don't want people looking at me. I want them looking at somebody who has that kind of credibility and power. If they want to believe they can do it, they can look at me, because I came from absolutely nothing. And so did Marty. And we have built what we have today through habit and through repeating and learning skills that I didn't really want to learn. But I knew that this was my only way. This was the only level playing field I found. I don't have a degree. And this was the only arena that I could enter that I had a level playing field with everybody else if I did the work. So it made a huge difference. Now we're down here towards the bottom of the email, and it's showcasing the results after 6 months, the Life Shake Clinical. Look at all of these.
The sharing tools.
Yeah, all these different tools, social graphics, Vitalizer info, just go dig around. And you can look at the age-free reels. These are all links that you can share with people that you didn't have to put together. You didn't have to film. I love it. And first time we made a video, my sister called me when we put it up and said, whatever you do when you make those videos, try not to roll your eyes,
Right.
because I was not happy doing videos. So it's
We-
something I've had to learn. So anyway, let's go back up.
So we also
We
have
can-
these useful links, the useful links, the wellness communities, if you haven't already joined the Shaklee Opportunity.
We've done the opportunity one, so let's see
All
what.
right, the naturally blog and the Shaklee TV.
Yep, Shaklee TV has tons of resources for you.
So here's the Shaklee tools, age.
Live age free. These are all different videos.
Okay, so we got reels that are the short version, or we have the longer version. And all of these things, even
Age-free brand.
even a PDF that you can kind of pop.
Yeah, I kind of expected the opportunity brochure to pop up, and I'm trying to see it. Sharing the opportunity. Let's click on that over on the left.
Well,
Down.
let's go back. Maybe I did
That's
something.
right there. They're showing it.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I.
Oh, you might
clicked
have
on
clicked on
opportunity.
something else.
Um,
It's okay.
Thought I did. Yeah, let's go back to this. So I said Shaklee Opportunity right here.
Yeah, you did. See, we don't care that it didn't show up right away. We'll just keep clicking until we find what we're looking for.
Yeah,
So let's go over to sharing the opportunity on the left.
all right.
There you go. Let's just see what we got.
I think it's.
Here we
going
go.
to-
How to share and earn. Let's go down a little more. The deck. There we go. The Shaklee
new
compensation plan. Let's click
Nice.
on that.
You want to do the PDF or the PowerPoint?
I like PowerPoint, and then I'll download it and have it, and I can save it.
All right, so let's download it. And then once it shows up on the screen here. Open file.
Look at you.
All right, open file.
Open file.
I don't think maybe it's not fully downloaded.
Oh, yeah, it could be. It probably takes longer than the PDF. That might be easier to do.
Oh, here it is. It's open.
There it is. Okay, so let's just click down, go about 6 down. We're not gonna go through all that stuff. You guys, on the video they did today on the Shaklee Share, Kim goes over the compensation plan on how to earn by selling. And the first month somebody is in your business, you get 30% of everything they buy. And then you can earn your way up the scale. And I always watch that every month to see how close I am to the next bracket. That's really important to me, not to leave money on the table. And this is just, when I go in there, I'll probably delete about 1/3 of these slides. And because we like to do it as quickly and simply as we can, but this shows you how you get those $75 bonuses, how you can make the money, how you can watch your brackets a little bit, 10 to 40% commission. I mean, look at this, all the way down to 30% at 10,000. And to have it be less complicated, it's $10,000, not points,
Right.
where we used to keep track of the points. So
And
that's pretty
I love
impressive.
the 30% commission for the first 30 days.
Yep.
So people can get off to a good start and put some money in their pocket. And
Yep.
then, of course, after you talk about sharing and earning, then we talk about building a team.
It's perfect. Marty and I are going to be covering this next Monday. We're going to record this plan, but it'll be 1/3 less slides than what they have. So let's close that out and go back to our email.
All right.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to close it. I wanted to reduce it because I wanted to save it. But that's okay. I'll go in and find it later. Okay, now let's go up.
All right.
Okay, now scroll down. Okay, this shows you the protein system. I'm not going to click on all of these because this is just to point you in the right direction. You'll learn more if you go in and click on it yourself. But there you can click all the tools to share the protein. And it's never been more important to share protein with people. When I was in the hospital, Marty and I,
Here's to sharing protein. Cheers.
we were so grateful. And these doctors were so blown away that I'm in my mid-70s and that my bone and my marrow were so strong that bone cancer had not spread past the lesion. That's unheard of. Because with bone cancer, they say they try to make you comfortable. In other words, what we did last time, put the business in Marty's name and make my peace. But the doctor, tell him what he said when he came and saw you right after surgery.
Well, I was very excited. He said, yep, we are doing really good. She's doing great. It went really well. And we don't see any issues at all in her bone marrow. So we're very happy with that, and
And that's unusual. That's very rare.
very unusual. So the big thing is that we're going to get a little bit of an update on Friday.
Yeah, we'll know more Friday.
And
And they did cut out a big chunk of my bone because they have to take the lesion and then an inch at least on each side. But they could take the minimum because the marrow and the bone were clear. And he just couldn't even believe it.
Yeah, so we're very excited about also that she had a little bit of reconstructive surgery on her rotator cuff as well. So she found that her arm even was now back to its regular.
Not really, but it's at least looks better. It doesn't have the big lumps on it.
Well, you said it was longer. You weren't
It
sure.
feels
how
like it is, but yeah, a fraction.
much. Yeah. So she's
And they found a hole in my
she's
heart.
our titanium titan.
Yeah, they found a hole in my heart, so now I have to address that. But we're lucky we did all this complicated surgery so they could see that hole. They knew it was there 11 years ago, but they thought it would close.
After
And
they
it
did
didn't.
the-
It's bigger now. So
after they did the echocardiogram.
yeah. And so we're just gonna scroll down here. We already went through all of those.
Okay.
But I wanted to, I thought it had something about our Monday calls.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it did. Upcoming events. There you
There
go.
it is, right. Mission Possible Mondays. This is, again, one of the most important things you can do for your business is put this on your calendar. Again, I'm busy too. Last Monday, I wasn't on that call. I was in the OR. So I watched it later. And today I got to watch it. I loved what Kim did. About 13 minutes in, he goes into the comp plan. So these are things that will lighten your load. They'll give you more powerful tools to use. So with that, we're going to close that out. And then,
Can I add something real quick?
sure, you bet.
I don't know if you guys got a chance to dig around, but if you go back up to the protein area
Mhm.
where it's like sharing tools,
Yeah.
there's a protein tracker
Oh,
in
yes.
there, and it shows you, yeah.
Go ahead and click on it.
So there's a way to share the tracker with your, clients and customers, and it is so cool. If you go down, share, there's a script, there's a how to make a video, there's a
Wow.
conversation guide, like all this, all the,
Factor.
graphs. So there's the link right there, protein tracker link here. If you go up above that, where it says here, right there,
Right there.
that is active. So then you can hit that and it takes you over to this whole tracker where they put in their email and then they can put in, what they had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's 7 days tracking. You can there's a calculator, tell you how much you should be taking. It's really cool.
Unbelievable. And you didn't have to build it.
No, it's
Right.
amazing. It's a very powerful tool to be able to share.
And with the idea that most people are going to find that in their everyday busy life, and depending on what they're eating or not eating, it's going to be really hard to get to their protein intake that they
Yeah.
need. And guess what the answer is going to be? Well, you can supplement that with our Life
Yeah.
Shake, our snack bars,
Or sparkling water.
sparkling water.
Phyto Reds.
Yeah.
Triple boost.
Mm-hmm. I think every time we say sparkling water, sparkling, we got to drink
Sparkling protein. There you go.
sparkling. Yeah, there you go.
Drinking
All right,
game.
Thanks,
Thank
Amy.
you.
That's really good. I love that. That'll really give people, because people do all the tracking stuff, tracking their steps,
Yeah,
they're tracking their calories, and this is a great way to also track. their
really,
protein,
yeah,
which
really
is such
cool.
an important part to building lean muscle mass and being healthy is the protein intake, especially that's bioavailable, that is beyond organic, and is something that has efficacy that'll actually get into your body and do what it needs to do.
I love that. So now we're going to stop the recording because now we have stuff for people who are on the call.
All right.
And hopefully we kept it around 20 minutes so you can share it with people and you can be teaching other people how to maximize this system.
Yeah, that was